Earlier this year, when chocolate milk was removed from school cafeterias, many students were upset, including those in Sheryl Obegi's class at Mill Plain Elementary School. Those students decided they'd try to do something about it. The kids at Mill Plain Elementary do every Friday, thanks to the students in Mrs. Obegi's 5th grade class. And these students couldn't be happier. It all started when these 5th graders read an article in this edition of the Scholastic News magazine. That's when they found out that a cafeteria favorite was no longer on the school lunch menu.
I think like a lot of school districts across the nation, we're concerned about child nutrition, and this seemed like one fairly simple thing we could do to eliminate a lot of sugar that is given to kids daily. And so we made the decision last year that beginning this year we wouldn't offer chocolate milk in any of the elementary schools in the district.
Needless to say, the students were not happy. In fact, some of them were really angry. After all, chocolate milk was the drink of choice for many students at lunchtime.
I don't know how everybody else felt, but I have to say that I was pretty sad and kind of mad at the same time.
With the guidance of their teacher, a beverage preference turned into a powerful lesson in civic involvement and speaking up for a cause you believe in.
I got a call from Karen Fox, principal here at Mill Plain, said her 5th graders just had a burr under their saddle about chocolate milk, but that they were going to do their research, and would I be willing to come listen to their arguments when they were ready.
The kids set out to work researching the health benefits of chocolate milk, what's happening in other schools across the country, and what they found to be misperceptions about the issue. And these kids really did their homework.
When we read the article, we were not happy, so we went and looked for all the good information about chocolate milk. We figured out a lot of good things about chocolate milk, like it has more calcium than white milk.
I got with my partner, and we were looking over the school menu to see what was unhealthy.
We went on the computer and we did graphs and everything.
The time they had put into becoming knowledgeable about the issue, the research they had done across the nation about the chocolate milk debate was really impressive. They took this on as an opportunity to express their wants and have their voices be heard regardless of the outcome.
We came out with this presentation that soon came into a debate and went further and further.
When they were ready, they invited the executive director of elementary education and the district's food service manager to their classroom to hear their presentation.
Today we are going to share the positives about chocolate milk and why chocolate milk should remain in our school.
Did you know that unsweetened apple juice has as much sugar as chocolate milk? Why did you get rid of chocolate milk and not orange juice? Do you see what we mean? If you're worried about too much sugar, then you have a bigger problem than chocolate milk. Our desire is to have chocolate milk back on the menu 5 days a week. However, we are also willing to compromise.
Mark Peterson, spokesman for the Utah State Office of Education, said, "I don't know of any school in Utah that has gotten rid of chocolate milk altogether. Banning something only makes it more desirable."
We are not a bunch of 5th graders just completing a writing assignment. We are representing a desire of the entire student body at Mill Plain Elementary. We thank you for listening to our side of the issue.
Well, I had a picture in my mind of what they might present and some of the arguments they might make. And what really struck me, though, was the seriousness with which they'd taken this, the depth of their research, the thoughtfulness of their arguments. It was one of the most impressive displays, I think, of kids having researched a topic and then really put their arguments together. They did a wonderful job.
We were all just swelling with pride at what these 10 and 11-year-olds had taken on and what it meant to them and what they learned from it.
Everyone agreed the kids made their point.
I need to do a shout out to Sheryl Obegi, the teacher. This was great work by the kids. Doesn't happen without a great teacher behind them, helping them figure this out. I still think the decision to remove it was correct, but they did make some good arguments that had me rethink the issue. I just sort of felt like they had done such a good job of presenting their case, there needed to be a positive response.
And the positive response, chocolate milk once a week on Fridays at Mill Plain only for the rest of this school year. In celebration of the first Chocolate Milk Friday, Tom Nadal returned to Mill Plain, raising a carton himself in recognition of what the kids accomplished.
I think the message we want to send to these kids is that if you have a concern and it involves a larger group of people, and I think they got a little lesson in navigating the bureaucracy, that there are ways to present your argument so you can get the attention of the people that are making the decisions.
They had their first taste of what it means to be an informed consumer and an informed citizen and to be involved in decision making. And right now for them that translates into chocolate milk, but later as they get older it translates to other aspects of life.